The annual labor of every nation is the fund which originally supplies it with all the necessaries and conveniences of life which it annually consumes, and which consists always either in the immediate produce of that labor or in what is purchased with the produce from other nations. Adam Smith, Wealth of Nations. You have any idea what that means? Because I don't. But I did hear the word labor, and today we're talking about labor and delivery. Welcome back to Pub GPS, Financial Wisdom on Tap. I'm your host, Brian Emmerich, and we are diving into maternity or maybe paternity leave planning today. So here's what I hear most often from people, and I'm going to give you a very basic example saying, I would like to take 3 months off when this new little bundle, this little package is born. And I hear people talk about their gross pay. How much money am I going to be out? How much money am I going to have to go without in order to make this maternity leave last? So let's put some numbers up on the board. Let's say that your gross paycheck is $3,000 and you get paid twice a month, all right? So for the 3 months that you're off, you're going to be out 6 paychecks. So the first level of this says, oh man, I'm going to miss out on $3,000 for 6 paychecks. That equals $18,000. And here's our first opportunity to drill a little bit deeper and say, it's not what you were making, it's what you were actually spending, your net that you're missing out on. So let's redo this. Your gross pay of $3,000. Well, wait a minute. I had taxes taken out. I had a whole bunch of other stuff, including savings taken out. And let's just say that comes to 30% of your paycheck. That would mean that you weren't getting to spend that $1,000. So your net paycheck is actually $2,000. So you're thinking, all right, Brian, I need to come up with $2,000 for every pay that I'm missing. But I'm going to stop you right there because there's likely going to be some income coming in. You're going to have income, whether it's from your employer, from disability, or from some form of paid family leave. And to keep our example simple, let's say that that is $1,000 per pay of income that you have. So we get to subtract that out, and now we're down to only missing $1,000 per paycheck, a long way from the $3,000 per pay that we thought we needed. So we're missing $1,000. We have 6 pays. You now know if you would like to relax and enjoy this maternity leave, you need $6,000 set aside. If you already have that money saved, I would recommend that you repurpose it and you open your own separate account. Let's call it baby time. And you put that $6,000 in there for the peace of mind and the comfort knowing that when things come up, when you're out on leave, you have the money set aside for it. Now, what if you don't have the money set aside for it? Well, then it's go time. We have about 9 months, right, to get this money into savings. That means every month you have to save $666. Get it poured in there so that by the time that little baby pops out, you have the $6,000 set aside. Finally, my last note that I'd like to make is that your spending is very elastic. It is not uncommon for our clients to have $6,000 set aside and then make it all the way through leave and go, we actually didn't need it. Our lifestyle changed, we budgeted better, whatever it may be, there's money left over which is there to do something even better with, or maybe for round 2 or 3 of our maternity paternity leave planning. So I hope that this is helpful. Our goal is to make that leave as long as possible because it's a super special time to be spending with your little one. Thanks for tuning in.